So guys, it's a pleasure. I'm Andrey, Diyakonov, and I work as listings manager in LATOKEN. We're top 10 to up to 15 cryptocurrency exchange. And what we believe in is connecting investors to entrepreneurs. And what we've seen recently is, what we're seeing at the market is the fact that we are strong believers that the capital markets and investment will be on blockchain. It's not a matter of if, it's not a matter of whether that's going to be at all, it's a matter of when. And we're being part of that progress. So what are the all market hurdles? You know that the early stage founders spend 50% of the time on fundraising instead of product developing. That eats up into their margins, that eats up in their development cycle. There's a limited liquidity. There's 7 billion people who still don't have proper access to fundraising, to institutional investments, and there's still undercapitalization in the system. What we can do, right? So we are starting up globally visible, globally available platform. We've been doing that for a couple of years now, and you can be a part of the system. The abundance of investment deals brings better end to both investors and entrepreneurs, because competition, we are great believers in competition, and you know that in order to have a viable product, you have to have a competitive product. So competition is over here. Investor can trade that small stocks up. So they, apart from the investing in the IPO phase, they also get in a further subsequent secondary listing. So we provide this whole cycle deal. The trades are stored on blockchain, which is a great opportunity, and tokenizing those assets, albeit it doesn't matter how many times repeated that phrase is, will unleash new billions of capitalization, and this is what we believe in. Now, what does an exchange has to do with an IPO and IEO process, right? So the way blockchain works now, the whole blockchain ecosystem works is by copycatting the old capital markets model. And in all capital markets model, what you had within the process of IPO, you've got your corporation that issues stock, you've got your register, you've got the security deposit, you've got the stock exchange, you've got the clearinghouses, capital markets desk on both sides, and so on and so forth. There are at least 10 agents that can be eliminated. You can save up on that hurdle, and LATOKEN does that for you. We are among the few exchanges that really take the mission of being an underwriter, an investment bank, a capital markets desk, a clearinghouse, and combining this one together. We're not just about giving you exposure to crypto investors. We're here to attract institutional capital, and we're here to bring you right in front of them so you get your chance to pitch and concentrate on developing your business. So, what makes us number one as of this day? We've got over 130 IEOs done since 2017. We ourselves were in a successful ICO project, so we know how it's getting done. We've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly in that business. And the bad and the ugly gave us a unique opportunity to create a roadmap to success that we employ with each client now. Our clients have already raised over 200 million on our platform and with our investment partners, with VCs, family funds, hedge funds, and other. And when you think of a LATOKEN, don't think of a cryptocurrency exchange. We don't want to be your place in order for you to get your Bitcoins exchanged for fiat. Yeah, this is good, but what crypto exchanges are here for is to unleash new opportunities of capitalization and access to capital markets on blockchain. That's why we're comparing ourselves with Seed Invest, a company, a startup that was recently purchased by Goldman Sachs and is acquired by Circle. So we have 5 times their traffic. And these are issuing securities under Reg CF in America, only available to American investors and only available to a limited amount of startups. We are unleashing that opportunity on a global scale. So what you've got over here is the first half of 2019. We already conducted 30 IEOs. All of them have subscribed for that comprehensive bundle package deal when they're meeting our institutional partners, when they're signing up for a roadshow, when they're pitching in front of our capital markets players, and then later on they go on to offer their token to our user base. We do our marketing and cross-promo outreach, and then we go for a secondary listing. So we are number one platform in terms of the whole ecosystem. So the legal setup. Right now, we believe it can be done in 30 to 90 days, depending on what kind of offering are you issuing. Is it utility or security one? By the way, we're among a few exchanges that can accommodate both. So utilities go a long way, no problem, but also securities, and we have come up with an ecosystem for that. In terms of your capital expenditures, the whole process will cost you $35,000. Now it's only comparable to what you can do in Netherlands under their crowdfunding regulation. And I think we're going to be augmenting that with providing both investors and startups with more opportunities. Now what you're getting when you're getting an IEO with us, right? So a separate landing page with a great UX, UI interface. We've done lots of trials and tests, and we've come up with that. We've got our own PR and marketing support, so we've got an in-house marketing done on your behalf, included in that deal. We've got a scoring system or certification system. So our account manager sits down there and along with your team creates a comprehensive layout of your project for potential crypto holders. And they are doing their best they can in order to ensure that your project looks the way it should be. It's trustable, it's verifiable, it's scored, all the real data and the real facts are presented right there. And then you roll. So what you got right now with over 400,000 traders, investors, all of them are not just accounts registered on our platform, but we know them because these people went through a two-step KYC process with the OnFIDA technology partner and a manual KYC check. So all of these people have submitted their national IDs and their proof of residence. So we know they're for good, and they're known for us to have invested, traded, withdraw, deposited for an amount of at least $50 per month. We've got IEO and Security Launchpad. We've got Fiat Crypto Exchange, and we're working now on bringing that crypto fiat opportunities, and it's been a pleasure. Milena and all of you guys, thank you for that opportunity. And we've got a comprehensive and robust liquidity support done done as a default, an outreach from default partners, and we're now broadening up that liquidity support and making it deeper. So this is our roadmap for the second half of 2019. We're releasing our mobile app. We're releasing our margin trading. We're already updating our security and API features for that. We're launching a futures platform. OTC Desk Premium IEO is already a done deal, and there are at least 3 projects that raised over seven-figure sums on our platform with us. We've got a fiat gateway. We are among the few European exchanges that have done a deal with US broker-dealers. So in a matter of few months, we're going to be all up and running with onboarding US investors. STOs are a big deal. We're among top 5 platforms in the world that can do an STO, and we're by far the best in tokenizing real estate assets, and in doing a great deal in terms of a bargain of launching your IEO. And we're among the platforms that tokenize pre-IPO shares. So basically, SpaceX, Uber before it went public could have been traded on our platform. We've got our own DEX. This is for fans of those that really appreciate not having any custody risk. It's all done on chain. It's permission in terms of you have to create an account on our platform in order to be able to trade. But this is a great deal for young projects as well because it creates the whole synergetic opportunity. So once you're listed, let's say, go for IEO or STO with LATOKEN, you're also listed on LATEX, which in a matter of 60 days brings you on CoinMarketCap, which again boosts your investor credibility and credulity. And that's basically what we're here for. We are here to deliver a roadmap for success for young projects that are doing the utility or security token offerings. We're here to provide an industry standard setting, customer support, and we're strictly compliant in all of the jurisdictions that we're registered in. This is when it comes to our executive team. Our great variety of exposure has allowed us to build that one in a lifetime ecosystem, one in a lifetime opportunity. We've got people that were running hedge funds, VCs. We've got people from top 3 and top 4, and our chief investment officer is Leonard Merkin, who have done an HFT algorithm for Goldman Sachs. So these people are working for you, and they're building the future of the crypto right here, right now, brought to you by LATOKEN. So this is my email over here. We're holding an investor reception this Saturday in Novotel in Barcelona. It's a great chance to meet our CEO, Valentin Preobrazhensky, myself, and a couple of other guys. So we'll be happy to see you over there, and I'm open for any question. My name is Andrey Diyakonov, and I appreciate your time. Go ahead, sir.
What's your fee structure? You ask for one fee, or you are a share of the money raised, or what's your structure?
So the gentleman over here has got a question about the fee structure. We are here to make a business with our partners. Partners have different needs. Generally, it's a fixed fee and then a percentage of success raise. But then again, it's negotiable from case to case. Has anyone else got the question? Well, guys, I'm seeing you're all good to go and set up for future of capital markets. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time and consideration. And thanks, Melinda, for organizing this all.